Alright, what's up guys? So today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the most popular blitz in the game right now, which is the 3-4 odd pinch bug 0 send 7 blitz. This is the most popular blitz easily right now online and on YouTube. A lot of popular players like Drini, Dubby, Clef have been running this and posting it on their YouTube channels. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere, but it is actually super simple to beat. I know a lot of people have a lot of trouble against this. I've had a lot of questions on Twitch about this on how to beat this blitz. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to beat it today. It is very simple, man. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to bomb them. I know the first kind of instinct is to kind of like, oh man, if I get this deep post open, I'll get an easy touchdown. But in reality, it's all about just making quick throws. I'll show you some pretty universal concepts you can use to beat it, and I'll show you a couple specific plays out of the Tampa Bay spread, which is what I'm running. I'm running Tampa Bay offense. I have a full offensive ebook and defensive ebook available to all Twitch subs at twitch.tv/Kmac703. But this is, I'm going to show you a couple of universal plays, like I said, and then I'll show you some specific plays from Tampa Bay that you can use to completely destroy not just this blitz in particular, but any sort of man blitz. So if you guys don't already know the setup, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and baseline. I'm going to crash out with my D line. I'm going to pinch my linebackers. I'm going to blitz my linebackers. I'm going to contain, and then I'm going to press, and I'll pass commit. So this is what the defensive play art looks like. And then on offense, it's going to be super simple, man. It's all about spreading out the defense. And then we're going to go ahead and run 4 verts, block our running back, and then we're going to run 2 slants on each side. Our first read is going to be where the user is. If the user is lurking on the right side of the field, we're throwing it to the left, and vice versa. So we're going to go ahead and snap the football, make that throw right away, a simple slant for 10 to 15 yards every time. Demaryius Thomas is not a great route runner, and he's not that fast. If that's somebody fast, like an ultimate team with Torrey Holt or something like that, that's going to be a touchdown a lot of the time. If not a touchdown, it's going to be a massive gain. So like I said, we're just keeping it very, very simple. And then the second option, the second universal thing we can do against this blitz is out of the slot. I'm going to put 2 out routes on each side so it looks like this. And we're going to throw it right as it breaks. And then we have 2 streaks. If they decide to try to bait us and put a cloud on the outside, we can just simply streak them down the sidelines. But this is super simple again. I'm going to go ahead and set up this defense just very quickly. We have 2 out routes out of the slot, and we're throwing it right as it breaks. Right there, very simple. Nice little stiff arm animation. If we stay in bounds, it's probably a touchdown. But yeah, it's almost impossible to stop out routes this year in man-to-man. Out routes are insanely good out of the slot. On the outside, they're not as good, so don't be throwing out routes to the sidelines. They can get bagged and intercepted pretty easily. Make sure you're doing it out of the slot, and make sure you're doing it with guys who have pretty decent route running. That's just an important note to take care of. I'll show you guys a Tampa Bay specific play that you can use. It's going to be Bucks corner, and this is what the play art looks like. So we're going to go ahead and block our running back. And then we'll put Y on a slant. So basically we have a slant and a deep post. Slants out of the slot are really good as well. That's another option you can do, or in routes. I prefer slants this year. They're a little bit better versus man. They're going to get a little more separation. But basically this is just a 1-2 read. The slant on the left is going to be the first read just because it's quicker. And then if you have enough time, you can hit that post. I probably won't have enough time because I'm sending all 7. If your opponent's only sending 6 and lurking on a linebacker, you should have enough time just blocking your running back to be able to make that throw over to the A button, which is a deeper post and most likely be a touchdown. But I'll just show you guys what the slant to the inside looks like. Just right away, throw it. You're going to get a bad throw every now and again with how the QB mechanics work in this game. It's kind of unfortunate. It's wide open. It really shouldn't be overthrown. It's just a bad game mechanic. But we're going to show you guys it one more time. We're going to run Bucks corner. Again, slot the inside guy, slant the outside guy. Very simple. This is what the play art looks like, and we're going to go ahead and snap it. Hit that slant over the middle field, get a block, and we're out of there. Edelman's too slow, man. If he was a little bit faster, it's an easy touchdown. But again, those are 3 very simple concepts you can use. Slants out of the slots, out routes out of the slot, or slants from the outside guys. Just make sure your first read is always where the user is. Just a quick glance at where he is, and then you want to pass it away from the user. That way you are not you know, you're not getting baited, man. That's the biggest thing to stay away from. Just you don't want to get baited by the user. You don't want to throw something completely blind. Don't make a predetermined read. It's just one simple millisecond read and you're good to go. I'll show you guys one more play out of Tampa Bay that you can use to beat it. This is my favorite play in the game. We have quick slot out and we have a deep post on the right. Make sure you have your fastest guy right there. And then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So we'll set up the defense again. And then this time I'll just sit on a linebacker. That way we kind of simulate, because you can send 6 or 7 out of the splits. So a lot of times if they are getting dotted, they'll just sit on a linebacker and try to lurk over the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and block our running back. We should have enough time. Hopefully we do. Yeah, we had just enough time. Right there, we throw an absolute dot. He drops. I actually don't know if yeah, I think he dropped it. We'll do it one more time. Dorsett's not an amazing route runner, so that's probably the reasoning for that. And then I also had McMillan in a deep blue on accident. So we're going to go ahead and set up that defense one more time. I'll show you what the play looks like one more time. Quick slot out, block the running back, and then probably slant instead of drag. Edelman, you can drag him too. Either one works. But we should have enough time. We step up in the pocket to make that throw over the top. Easy right there. Again, if it's a better route runner, it's a touchdown almost every time. Dorsett's obviously not an amazing route runner. He's pretty quick though. But that's an easy long-range dot you can make. If you have Tyreek Hill on Ultimate Team or on Regs, man, that's an easy touchdown every play. Can't be guarded. So those are just 4 really simple ways to beat the meta defense right now and beat the man defense out of 3-4 odd. If they start mixing in zone, man, I will show you how to beat that as well real quick. Let's say they run zone instead of man-to-man, right? So let's show you what the player looks like right here. Let's just drag these guys back. One of the things you can do, one of my favorite things, is we're going to run 4 verts. So we'll have 2 on the outside, 2 streaks on the outside, and then we'll block our running back, and then we'll have 2 hitches in the middle. That way it's just boom, which one's open, and a quick hitch throw. And then we also have the outside guys as well. Quick slot out will work against cover 2 as well. It'll get between both deep halves, and you can bomb them for easy touchdowns. So that's the best way to beat the current meta, man. If you guys like these tips, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube as well as follow me on Twitch, man. I like to explain a lot of my strategy. I like to help you guys out and help you guys learn the game. But other than that, man, I hope you guys have a really good day, and I hope you guys are able to dot up this defense, man. Let me know how this works for you, and take it easy.